You are personally invited to step into someone else's shoes in this one-of-a-kind show, Labelless, created by Drew and Lea Lachey. They join me now via Zoom. You guys looking forward to this musical being here in Springfield. How are you, and what exactly is Labelless?
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you so
We're
much.
very excited to bring Labelless to Springfield on the 24th. So for us, Labelless, we describe it as a musical journey towards acceptance. It's a series of different vignettes that deal with different social topics, everything dealing with racism, sexism, homophobia, bullying, mental health, disability, self-worth. All that being said, it is a hopeful, optimistic show that allows us to, like you said, walk a mile in somebody else's shoes, put ourselves in someone else's spot, and hopefully just be able to see them as another human being without all of the other preconceived ideas and things that come with labels.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the idea for this. And tackling social issues is really no easy feat, you guys. So where did the concept for this show stem from?
So the
It's her
concept,
fault.
the concept came from a class exercise, actually. We had students anonymously write down how they were discriminated against. And what started again as just a simple class exercise turned into what we have now, which is a musical. We came home that night, we spread out the pieces of paper on our kitchen counter and cried, and really thought, wow, there's something here. We wanted to create a piece of art that made a difference, got people talking, started conversations. And like Drew said, we are tackling important issues and they might be uncomfortable. But at the same time, we're hoping that people leave the theater feeling hopeful for the future, excited to maybe see people for who they truly are. And let's be real, let's just be nicer to each other.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much to take away from that, you guys. So I want to dive a little bit more into kind of what you just said. So how do you guys feel like the reflective and introspective themes of the show that you created have impacted not only you all, but also how do you think the audience is going to react to this?
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a big question. Honestly, we're changed on a daily basis of how we kind of have our minds opened. Our cast is 18 different people from 18 different walks of life, 18 different parts of the country, 18 different identities and classes and everything. And it shows that we can all get together and work and be nice to each other. We have one of our cast members is in a wheelchair, and on a daily basis, she reminds me that she is capable of anything and everything. She reminds me that, I already have this implicit bias where I'm trying to help her all the time. She doesn't need my help. She is capable on her own. The same thing with my own kind of ideas on, chivalry. Oh, that can go one way or the other. It's a fine line. So in general, I think that, it just kind of allows us to look at things with a little bit more open mind, a little more, introspection about, okay, I do that. This is something that I can improve on. And also in different ways, how we see ourselves too, our own worth, dealing with mental health and self-worth and things like that. The audience is going to laugh. They're going to cry. They're going to get up and dance. They are going to literally have every emotion in a 90-minute show. It really, truly is special in that way. And we've had, videos of people leaving the theater after the show, just raving about how they had such a great time. They're coming back again and again, and how they all leave with smiles on their faces because it does leave you feeling more optimistic for a better tomorrow.
Yeah, a positive emotional ride, if you will. Now, I know that you guys and the work that you do with Lachey Arts is based out of Cincinnati. So how did you decide to take this show, Labelless, on tour?
Well, we honestly saw the audience's reactions here in Cincinnati. I mean, it's been, gosh, we've done it in a warehouse space. We've done it in a black box theater. We did it at the Tony Award-winning Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park this past summer. And we believe that Labelless is a movement. So we don't want to just keep it here in Cincinnati. We want to travel all over the country and spread this message. And we're so excited to come to your area because it means the world to us that people are going to get to see it in its beginning stages. The goal is to take it to Broadway all the way. So we are so very excited that more people are going to get to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Springfield is ready and excited as well to see this show. Now, you both have had strong, successful backgrounds in the entertainment industry. So what does a platform like this show do for the young and budding performers involved?
Well, I think in a lot of respects, it shows like there's meaningful art that can be done. You know, and that sounds very like snooty booty. We're doing art that makes it really does make a difference.
It does make a difference.
Yeah.
It changes how people look at themselves, how they look at each other. But I think for us, you know, the songs that have been written, the choreography that's been done, the spoken words, the stories that are all there, they allow these performers a platform to not only be themselves and show them the best version of themselves, but also you know, tell their stories, which is an incredible outlet as a performer to have. I mean, usually, you know, if you're doing Sound of Music, you're playing, you know, Captain Von Trapp or Maria or Sister, whatever mother, whatever,
Whatever the role
mother.
is.
How do you solve a problem? You know, this is a show that allows you to kind of stretch that boundary of who you're going to be on stage. So as a performer, you have to be brave. And our cast is very brave. They're very talented. They're very committed to this show. But it is also a unique piece of art that you're allowed to kind of take this journey on.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you guys, if people want to keep up with Labelless or other Lachey arts endeavors, how can they do that?
Oh, the best way is to follow us on social media at Labelless Musical. Tickets are all through labellessmusical.com. And then we are October 24th, 7:30 at the Landers Theater. And can I just say, I'm so excited to play this theater. It looks gorgeous.
Yes.
And cannot wait.
Well, we can't wait to have you here, you guys. Julia, thank you for challenging audiences and making space for love and positivity. As they mentioned, Labelless at the Landers Theater on October 24th. Get your tickets now.